I grew up in New England, and a lot of people moving here ask me if there are neighborhoods in Charleston that actually feel familiar to them. People are looking for larger lots, a little bit more space. They don't want something like new construction, homes stacked on top of each other. This neighborhood I'm in right now doesn't feel so familiar, so let's go find a few that actually do. There's definitely some elevated homes, so that's not going to be that similar, but lot sizes here, there's a lot of brick homes over here, larger homes, larger lots, proximity to town. You might not find that you have an acre and a half here, and that's going to be hard to find anywhere in the Charleston area, especially if you want to be 10 minutes to downtown and 10 or 15 minutes from the beach. But the vibe in this neighborhood, it's quiet, there's a lot of trees, we have nicely manicured yards. This is a cool home right here. Check this home out. It actually looks like an old New England house. Tell me if you think this reminds you of New England or not. The name of this street, Paul Revere Drive. I mean, talk about New England, this subdivision has the feel, and it even has the street name. I'd love for you to subscribe to the channel, but at the end of the day, it's my goal to help people relocate here to Charleston. And if you have specific questions about Charleston, pause the video, take down my phone number, and give me a call. Well, here we are, subdivision number 2. I'd say this subdivision actually looks, at least in some of the style of the homes, probably a little bit more like quote unquote New England versus the other one. The homes are more tightly spaced here. I mean, the lots aren't as large actually as the other one. A lot of brick homes here, a lot of large homes, but you do have a lot of tree coverage here. Subdivision number 2, not sure it definitely has that New England feel, but it's definitely an area that you should check out if you're considering moving to Charleston. Drive through it, you might end up loving it. Welcome to the next subdivision. There's a good amount of tree coverage again in this subdivision, and the reason why is these subdivisions we're driving through right now are all well established. They were all built in the 70s and 80s. There's a similarity to how they were built, and that's, I believe, what makes it familiar to people who are coming from the north. They don't necessarily like the clear-cut new construction, and there is that up north too, but those homes that even were built in the 2000s, a lot of those homes have a good amount of land. Maybe they have, almost an acre, or they have a little over, but it really comes down to tree coverage, separation from other homes, that type of thing. And that's what we're seeing here in a lot of these subdivisions. The style of homes here are definitely different from the other two. I am seeing some smaller ranch homes here, and I'm also seeing larger brick homes. I'm seeing stucco homes. Brick stucco, very common in the South, good insulation, wind resistant. Some of the homes here definitely feel like they could be in New England. Other homes definitely feel more southern. In this area here, I'm definitely seeing a lot more ranch homes, but I'm also seeing sort of a combination of smaller ranch homes and new build, new construction. Someone bought an old ranch house, completely tore it down, and then built a large house right where that old home stood. This location is actually very desirable on James Island, but your houses are a lot closer together. Now this little street here within the subdivision has that sort of vibe, has that New England feel. These homes are beautiful right along the water. I'll see if I can sneak a view here for you. There's a big difference from when we pulled into the original part of the subdivision versus when you come back farther into the subdivision. The homes that are going to be worth more money, you're going to get more land, you're going to get more space, you're going to get that feel that you're probably familiar with. I think what at least we're finding out today here is the trees look different, the architecture is different. What it comes down to is space, lot size, things like that. That's what I was used to growing up in New England. That's what a lot of people who move down here from New England are used to, and that's what they miss. So comment down below which subdivision you felt was your favorite, because I would love to hear your thoughts. Did you feel like any of those subdivisions made you feel like you were back home in New England?